Young and the Restless spoilers reveal Jack's plan to fire Billy. Perhaps they don't see eye to eye with all the plans coming my way. Alarm bells in Jack Abbott's head start ringing non-stop. He's worried as he sees his brother Billy Abbott becoming more complacent and aggressive. Jack, all too familiar with how Billy can turn his life into a disaster, can't help but feel alarmed. The signs of an impending crisis are once again flashing before his eyes, as Billy seems to be sliding down a dangerous path. Meanwhile, not everything is bleak for Jack. He gets to welcome Tracy Abbott and Alan back from a trip to Los Angeles, where Tracy has successfully negotiated a movie deal for one of her books. Alan's presence alongside Tracy is an unexpected joy, much to Jack and Diane's delight. Jack and Diane are delighted to see Tracy getting closer to Alan, who hasn't had a serious relationship in a while. While Jack is busy with family matters, elsewhere, Victoria Newman receives surprising news from Claire. Claire, who was offered a job by Nikki Newman, now seems to be having second thoughts. She's worried about leaving Harrison, a boy who's been through so much at home. Adding to the mix are her complicated relationships with Summer Newman and Kyle Abbott, who influence her both personally and professionally, leaving Claire feeling caught between difficult choices. Her feelings for Kyle and Nikki's unexpected rejection of her proposal leave Claire confused about what to do. Jack sees the familiar signs of Billy's downfall. Billy's history is littered with bad decisions that have not only ruined his career but also affected his relationships with his family and friends. For Jack, these signs are not only a wake-up call but also a reminder of his responsibility to keep his family safe. Meanwhile, Billy and Lily's relationship seems to be reaching a new turning point. Billy admits to Lily that he is having second thoughts and doesn't think he should leave the company. Even though he was ready to step back from the scene just hours ago, Lily is furious. Billy doesn't want to run away from Victor Newman and urges Lily to sign a new press release about the company's rebranding and they're running it together. Lily, tired of Billy's domineering attitude, decides to leave without approving the press release. Elsewhere, Phyllis meets Lily at the bar and expresses her gratitude that Lily has resolved her issue with Daniel regarding Princess Louisa. Phyllis criticizes Billy for being selfish and wonders why Lily would want to work with him instead of her family. Not all is dark for Jack. He welcomes Tracy Abbott and her new companion, Alan, back from their trip to Los Angeles. The trip was not just a vacation, but a successful business trip as Tracy negotiates a movie deal for her new book. Alan's presence with Tracy brings unexpected joy to Jack and Diane, as they see Tracy growing closer to Alan. This raises hopes that Tracy has finally found happiness after years of loneliness. Finally, Jack runs into Billy at Society, where Billy informs Jack that the Abbott name has been officially added to Chancellor. Jack, who has always considered Chancellor to be Catherine Chancellor's company, insists that her legacy should be respected. Billy responds that he is creating a new legacy and says that maybe Jack should start respecting that. Billy and Lily Winter's relationship is reaching a turning point. After admitting that he is having second thoughts about leaving the company, Billy leaves Lily confused and angry when he is ready to step backstage just hours before. Billy's uncertainty about leaving Victor Newman and his attempts to get Lily to sign a new press release show the instability in his thoughts and actions. Lily, tired of Billy's domineering attitude, decides to leave without approving the press release. The story of the young and the restless is not only a symphony of complicated relationships, but also a testament to how life is full of surprises, making each character's life challenging and unpredictable. Each character, from Jack to Billy, from Claire to Lily, must face their decisions and the consequences they bring, as they continue to search for happiness and success in the turbulent landscape of Genoa City. Subscribe to Yonder to stay up to date with the latest news on Yonder. Power relationships and intrigue continue to be at the center of constant turmoil. The latest episode reveals a series of events that could change the situation for many of the main characters. First of all, Billy Abbott has discovered the secret that Chelsea has kept for so long. The motive and content of this secret are still an intriguing mystery. However, this truth will certainly create big waves for Chelsea, when all her choices are under Billy's close observation. Meanwhile, Victor Newman, an equally powerful and manipulative character, continues to carry out his schemes through Michael. This time the request is to find damaging information about Billy Abbott. Victor's words, "Never accept a mission to save me without my approval again, never," once again affirm his position and determination to control every situation. Jack Abbott and his objection to the name change are also a hot topic in this episode. Jack insists that the Abbott name is synonymous with Jabot, and adding it to Chancellor would not only be disruptive but could also affect the reputation of both brands. The relationship between the Abbott brothers is once again put under pressure, as Billy refuses to budge. Nikki Newman, a character who has always shined with bold and surprising decisions, is no exception this time. She makes a shocking decision, once again leaving viewers guessing about her next move. Will Nikki give up running Chancellor Industries, or is this a more personal move? Meanwhile, the lives of other characters like Tracy Abbott and Phyllis Summers are no less exciting. The return of Tracy and Alan Laurent promises to bring some fresh twists, while Phyllis once again proves herself as a strong character as she teaches Lily a lesson. Billy and Sally's encounter with Chelsea and Adam at the park is more than just a chance encounter, it's a sign of conflict and secrets to be revealed. Tensions rise as Billy learns about the growing intimacy between Adam and Chelsea, which only raises more questions about what happened in Baltimore. Between Chancellor's office and the bustling streets of Genoa City, the lives of the characters on The Young and the Restless continue to revolve. This time around, the events begin with Billy Abbott and Chelsea Lawson, two characters with a complicated and tumultuous relationship, especially with the deep secrets that Chelsea has tried to keep hidden. Billy, a character who has gone through many ups and downs, finally discovers something that Chelsea has been hiding. This is not only a milestone for the character's development but also a tipping point for the upcoming upheavals in their relationship. Billy's reaction to this secret will likely completely change the way he interacts with those around him, especially Chelsea. But what is that secret? Is it a mistake from the past, a secret relationship, or even an undisclosed conspiracy? Meanwhile, Victor Newman, a character known as the Mustache with deep plans and schemes, continues to exercise his power through Michael Baldwin. This time, Victor asks Michael to collect damaging information about Billy. The relationship between Victor and Michael is not just that of boss and employee, but also a game of power, trust, and challenge. Victor's warning, "Never take on a mission to save me without my approval again, ever," is a clear message about the independence and harshness he demands from those around him. This marks a new turning point in their relationship, as Michael begins to question whether he is truly on Victor's side. While the intrigue and power struggles are taking place, the situation within the Abbott family is no less tense. Jack Abbott's opposition to changing the name of the business to Abbott Chancellor is a move that demonstrates Jack's deep loyalty to the family legacy. The argument between Jack and his younger brother, Billy, is not just about a name, but about the meaning and values the Abbott family attaches to Jabot. Their relationship is tested when Billy refuses to budge, leading to new tensions and possibly cracks in the trust between the brothers. As for Nikki Newman, the surprise of her decision has only added to the curiosity and speculation. Is her decision a strategic move to restructure her position within the company or a more deeply personal one, perhaps involving family or personal relationships? Subscribe to Yonder for the latest updates.